Alright, I'm back. Takes me a minute to get adjusted. Okay, update is required. So every time I try to talk into the mic, I'm always hunched over like this, and it's uncomfortable really badly. The reason I have to hunch over those because the mic's like down here. I want you guys to like be able to hear everything, you know? And also it's just the positioning is terrible. This should be okay. I'm gonna test it out and see how it goes. But yeah, I'm back, and it's really weird. I've been living in near Tokyo for about close to a year now, and I might get vulnerable here and there. Not too vulnerable, but like enough to like give some details, you know, because it's boring if everything's just surface level, right? I mean, that's how it is in Japan. A lot of things here are very surface level. So, and I'm definitely not Japanese, so I'm definitely going to say some things that are not going to always be surface level. Although I am kind of like, I've kind of adapted that to my personality traits. It's just, I don't know, I guess over time you start to adjust to the way things are in the country you're living in. And yeah, so it's weird because it's like I always get excited when I go to the studio and practice my music and all that good stuff. But then as soon as I left, it was like I started to feel kind of like a depressing feeling. Like that feeling in your stomach where like when you're hanging out with a friend and then you leave each other because you have to like go to work or you have to like the fun, basically the fun's over, right? Okay, finding match, good. So yeah, it just sucks, like the fun's over. So that's kind of how I felt when I left the studio today, when I was you know, playing music. And you know, I'm like, I go through like the city here in near Tokyo, and it's just like there's so many people, and it's really strange. I never thought that it was gonna be like this. I mean, I guess if I put a little bit more effort, I could find more friends and stuff like that, but I'm always at home, and I guess I don't want to say I'm like, well, yeah, it is kind of both on both ends. It's kind of my fault because I don't go out there, but also the people here are they're very isolated, you know. And I was warned because I used to live in Kumamoto, and the nice people of Kumamoto have told me before I came here, why do you want to go to Tokyo? I'd rather go anywhere but Tokyo.
Use this time for some target practice.
I was like, really? But there's nothing to do over here. Like, I was living in the countryside, mind you. But then they were actually living in the city of Fukuoka, which is a really nice city, by the way. Their food's delicious. A lot of stuff going on over there.
Enemy soldier incoming.
Okay.
Bleeding out.
You might see some angry faces from me because sometimes I get pissed off here.
They almost had me.
I don't know, maybe I'm losing my mind. Maybe I am. And that's okay. Who cares? Right? We all lose our minds every now and again. So, oh well. That's one thing. If there's one thing that's good that came out of Tokyo or living here in the city, is that it made me focus on myself. I learned so much more about myself that I never knew.
Gas is approaching your position. Move to the
I
safe
never
zone.
knew the things that I could do until I came here to Tokyo. Never knew. And I'm not trying to act like I'm someone special. I mean, other people, I'm sure they can do stuff too, but man, because I think what happened was
Eliminate all targets in
it was
the
really
AO.
tough to
Enemies are dropping into the
make-
area. Watch the
Now-
skies.
you can find people to like hang out with. You can find people to hang out with. It's possible, but you only see them like once a month, once maybe every 3 weeks if you're lucky. If you're lucky, 3 weeks, right? So then sometimes I don't even bother at that point. I'm just like, you know, I'd rather not. Like, you can't. Let's be honest, guys. You can't build a relationship with somebody on 1 hour a month. That doesn't happen. You can't. It's hard. It's already hard enough. There's a language barrier. It's already hard enough. You know what I'm saying? Like, and on top of that, as I was saying earlier,
Incoming
crap,
fire.
this son of a gun. On top of that, they're very surface level, as I said earlier, right? So you're only gonna get stuff like, oh, how was the weather over there? Oh, that's cool.
Changing mags.
Oh, what movie do you like?
Stun inbound.
Oh, dang. Nice. Does that say blob? It does say blob. Oh, shoot.
Loading new
No, no,
mag.
no, 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 no.
There goes their armor. Swapping mag.
That's crazy. Oh, sorry. So, okay, as I was saying earlier, 1 hour not 1 hour a day, 1 hour a month, maybe 2 hours a month if you're lucky. It's just, I get it, people here are busy, but it's like, man, like, I don't know if people here in Japan have a life. I think their life is work. I don't know if I want to live like that. You know, I grew up trying so hard to like learn everything I can about Japan when I was younger. And it wasn't forced. I truly genuinely enjoyed things about Japan. I really do. I still do. And that's the thing too, that has changed a little bit too. Like, it's funny because when I was in America, I was more interested in things in Japan. Now that I'm in Japan, I'm more interested in things in America. It's weird. It's weird how that works. But I think I had to be put in this position to realize that. That's what I think happened. I think it was like God saying, you know what? You want to go over there? Go ahead. But you're going to learn the hard way. That's what's going to happen. And boy, did I learn the hard way.
Gas is inbound.
I mean, originally I was always very to myself to begin with. So I thought to myself, this ain't going to be a big deal. I can do it. I can do it. But man, these people take isolation to a whole nother level. I'm thinking about Key and Peele now. Like, whole nother level. If you guys ever watched that. It's true though. They take it to a whole nother level. It's like, and I don't know, maybe it's because there's like racial tension here now. Maybe it's even worse.
I'm hit.
Got it.
Loading new mag.
Maybe it is, I don't know. Because when I first came here, I was meeting people. Oh, crap. Oh, no, my bad. Sorry. Sorry.
Changing mags.
Shh, my bad. I didn't see the green dot on his head. But, okay. As I was saying, when I first came here, you know, I would be seeing new people every week. Somebody new. And then sometimes twice, even. You know, it was like very the turnaround was very fast. And this is the same. Well, it was a different place. It was in another city in Tokyo, right? But it was generally all online. I met them all online. So, still getting them from the same batch, basically, right? I don't know if it's because I'm getting older or because, like, I'm doing it. It's the same thing. I'm doing the same crap. I still got this guy, even though he blew me up. Thank you, buddy. But anyways. Yeah, so I'm doing like the same recipe over and over, and it's the same crap, you know? And it's really hard to say because, I mean, now, I guess that's the difference. I guess that is one thing that's kind of a big deal, you would say, or I would say, is I do have a job here now. When I first came here, I didn't have a job. So, I guess that has a factor to play in that. Excuse me. However, I still find time to hang out with people if you know, we end up being really cool with each other. And man, I'm having like deja vu right now. That's really weird. I mean, yeah, I was in the same map too, but I don't know if it was the same conversation though. It feels like it was the same. That was really weird. But generally it's the same. Generally it's the same. You know, I still look for people. Well, not look for people, but talk with people, should I say, online. And we meet via online. That's just how it is. These days, people don't want to meet person to person anymore. If you meet them person to person, they just ignore you. So, I'm like, fine.
Enemy dropping into the
And that's the
AO.
thing too, like, man, I kid you not, the internet, it's a good and a bad thing. Good for entertainment, technology, bad for isolating people. It's the worst effing thing ever created to isolate people. Oh,
They're
jeez.
on me.
Okay. Oh, what's that coming from?
Be advised, an enemy squad is tracking your location.
Alright. I'm coming to you, baby. I hope I don't get slaughtered. Ready. Should I go up there?
Friendly loadout drops on
I'm
the
gonna go
way.
up there. Look at this guy. Wait, let me see. Watch, ready?
There goes their armor. That's closing in. Relocating safe zone. Yeah.
I was actually gonna, like, stealthily backhand him in the back of the head. See if they fell like in Halo. When you backhand in the back of the head, they fall down. That's what I wanted to do.
Swapping mags.
So yeah, generally, I'm doing the same thing. I guess another factor is, you know, it's the economy over here is terrible, so money is not exactly the strongest right now. Whoa. Oh. You know how I knew I was gonna
Contract
lose?
failed. Objective lost.
Dude was decked out. Dude was decked out. What the heck? There you go, much better.
Now the fight starts. Be ready.
So I'm
You're
going
next.
down to 1 hour now, guys. 1 hour streaming. I think it's better for right now. Right now we're actually transitioning to like different locations. I'm probably gonna end up moving soon.
Success means redeployment.
I hope I
Failure
move soon. This
means
place is too
elimination.
damn small. Too damn small. I I used to be okay with this kind of stuff, man. Growing up, I was like,
Enemy eliminated. Prepare for
growing up, I was
redeployment.
like, you know, like, however the Japanese
Ready
do
for
it, I
action.
can do that shit. I mean, I can do that crap too. And then it just, over time, I was just like, why do I have to do this? Like, this sucks. This effing sucks to do it like this. It does. You know? Like, not everything, but, you know, before here, I was like, I stood in a huge apartment compared to
They're
now.
on me. There goes their armor.
No. Nice shot. That was a headshot. He actually ducked into that one. But, yeah, wait, what was I talking about? Oh, look at this guy.
There goes their armor.
Nice.
Swapping
Eliminated.
Deploying equipment.
Crap.
Incoming fire. Changing mags.
Alright, this guy wants to play. Watch this, ready?
There goes their armor. Swapping mags.
Point blank. Okay, I was saying about living situation. I live in a very tiny place right now. It sucks. It really sucks. At first I was okay with it. I'm still okay with it, but not really. Not really. You know. Because, I mean, every morning, like, I'm hitting the walls like crazy. My elbows hit the corners of the walls. That's very uncomfortable. Every time I back up, my spine hits the corner of the wall over here. In fact, you can see this right here. My spine hits that sometimes. I'm not complaining.
Changing
but
mags.
I'm stating the obvious, you know. Just letting you guys know this is my life. And that's my life too. I just died.
25 remaining.
So,
Defeat is only a mile.
Changing back.
you know, I still like living here though. Like, I can't even deny it. Like, I live close to a nice, I live close to this huge mall where I can, like, it's connected to the station. So on the weekends, if you got money, of course, you can go around and enjoy yourself with some good food and just chill out there, get a coffee. That's nice. I don't take that for granted. It's just the two biggest things is my apartment and just how isolating people make you feel. Those are the two things. You know, conversations are very short-lived. Very short-lived. You can't get beyond, oh, what did you do over the weekend? I don't even get there sometimes. So it's like, it's really weird. I don't know. Then again, I don't give myself too many chances, so I don't know. I'm basing this off of like 1 to 2 people ratio per day. Maybe 1 person per day. So I mean, the chances of me getting in a further conversation is not really very strong on my end. Not on my side, if anything. But yeah. It's weird too. This, you know, this is why it's my fault too, because there's people that are like, hey man, let's hang out. I'm like, no, I'm sorry, I got stuff to do. So this is my fault too, guys. It's not just the people here's fault. It's my fault too, because, you know, it's weird. This is true here, guys. It's always the people you don't want to hang out with that want to hang out with you, and then the people you want to hang out with don't want to hang out with you. It's a vicious cycle. Man, and that sucks. That sucks. It's always like that. It's always been like that. Just like it in a relationship too. The girl you want to be with doesn't want to be with you, but the girl you don't want to be with wants to be with you. It's crazy. Why? Why does it work that way? Man. It's, I don't know. But it's just like recently I started to feel this way. I was able to like, well, I'm still doing it. Sometimes I'll talk about it. Sometimes. But yeah, I mean, and this is why I'm actually blessed, because I remember in the US there would always be something going down. Something's always wrong. Something's wrong every time. If people make your order, there's something wrong. Remake this order, please. Well, I wouldn't say it like that. I'd be like, hey, I didn't want pickles on this. Just, or, sorry, I didn't ask for caramel macchiato. Or, oh my gosh, they overcharged me. I hated that.
Enemy soldier incoming.
Because that's another task you gotta do. So, that's one thing. Japan and America, complete opposites. Absolutely polar opposites, I might add.
Playtime's over.
Might I
Allied
add,
deployment
should I
to the
say.
war zone.
Because in the US, people want to hang out with you, but there's also a lot of problems, right? It's dangerous, everything costs so much. You know, X, Y, and Z, you fill in the blanks. And then here in Japan, things are fairly cheap. They can be.
Battle Royale.
But it's very isolating. But you don't have those kind of problems though. People actually do things right over here, you know. So it's like, basically, they're polar extremes, I'll have to say. Because in America, I remember in America, people would want to hang out too much. Here, nobody wants to hang out. Nobody wants to do anything. They think their phone is their life, you know. Like, and I've heard that too sometimes. Like, some people are like, ChatGPT is my best friend.
Incoming fire.
Like, really? Have you tried going out in the world? But you know, and that's the thing. This is why, guys, I'm telling you.
There goes their armor.
This is why I think the phone kind of screwed us up. It's too convenient. Way too convenient. You feel uncomfortable? Pull out your phone. You feel hungry? Pull out your phone.
Earn redeployment or
You feel
die
tired?
trying.
Pull out your phone. You feel bored? Pull out your phone. Everything's on your phone, dude.
There goes their armor. Loading new mag. Stand by for redeployment.
You can literally do anything you want on your phone. You can order plane tickets, you can order food, you can meet with people, you can...
Let's get back in it.
But that's the thing, maybe that's the part that's lacking. I don't think you can really meet people like that anymore because they'd rather be on their phone. You know? Yeah, I think so. I think so, guys. But I gotta say though, some of this chat is probably coming because, or some of my conversation like this is because, partially because I'm also starving. I guess you could say I'm hangry, right? I think so. Battle pass reward earned. So, apologies in advance if I sound like I'm complaining about life. I mean, I put myself in this position after all, so... You know, I had,
Your squad mates in the gulag.
I don't know.
If they survive, they redeploy.
I probably should have stayed down south, really. I think I should have. But I'm gonna make it work out here, guys. One way or another, I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna make it. I got no choice.
Your squad mate won the
What do you
fight.
want?
They're redeploying
This
now.
guy.
You're losing ground. There goes their armor.
Dang. Pop, pop. Oh my
Changing
gosh, that was
mags.
graphic. That was too graphic. It looked like it blew off his nose. That was crazy. Jeez. It's crazy. But, oh my goodness, there's this one really delicious ramen place near the mall that I go to. I pass by. Makes me really hungry thinking about it. Ow. Snipes control. What the? What in the
They're on me.
What in the world? Bobby?
There goes their armor.
Dude, that was perfect. Oh. That what? I could have sworn
Swapping mags.
he just killed himself, didn't he? He was still alive. I couldn't even finish him off. Okay, I'm not gonna even say it like that again. I couldn't even finish the job. There you go. That's better. Finish him. Mortal Kombat. Mortal Kombat's another game that fizzled out on me. I used to love Mortal Kombat so much. I don't know what happened. I think it just, things became so overwhelming, and then when you get older, you're just too busy. You know? It just wasn't as exciting anymore like it used to be. It was still okay, but I also think that I really enjoyed the gameplay of DOA and like how flexible the characters are. In Mortal Kombat, there you could be, yeah, somewhat flexible, but DOA is like a whole nother level of flexibility. What? Dude. What do you want? Somebody. I gotta lay low. I see somebody. Check this out, guys. Ready, ready, ready.
There goes their armor.
Ba-dow. Long shot.
Loading new mag.
He's out of here. I can't believe I've been here a whole year already. It's great. Seriously, man, time is going by too fast, man. It sucks. Oh, dang. Check this out, guys. Ready? Ready?
I'll take the wheel.
Later. Ow. Whoa, 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 whoa. Not what I wanted, guys. Check this out, ready? Wow.
got a loadout drop inbound.
Alright, I gotta get out of this. I'm leaving this pit. Taking this route. Bye-bye.
Gas is moving in. New safe zone located.
Is this... Oh, gosh. That's the combat area. What the heck? Are you serious? Whoa. Whoa. That was crazy. Saw that? You guys saw that. No! Well, there goes my bike. Wouldn't be the first time. Look at that flat tire. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Totally remember this place. Somebody want a duel. Look at this, guys. Check this out. Is he coming back? I don't know. I'm gonna have to go check him out. Oh, jeez.
Incoming fire! Your squad made it to the safe zone.
Tagging waypoint.
Gas is closing in.
That sucks. You know what? Suicide.
Your armor's gone.
5 minutes remaining. I miss Halo, man. Halo was a cool game. That was the times where we connected. Halo. I remember I had 13 people come to my house. We actually hooked up 4 different TVs in 4 different rooms, and we were teams. And I remember one time I had the whole group of people versing just me. And I kicked so much ass. It's crazy. So much. I just knocked everybody out. And it was just sniper after sniper. I remember I used to see them backflipping after I sniped them. They would be jumping, and then they would just back. Alright, what's going on?
Switching MiGs. 10 down.
That was a great game. I guess this is a good time for tea break.
Your squad is getting you out of here. Stand by.
Ready for action.
Cool. I'm back in the game, guys. Whoa. I remember growing up, I'm actually an internet kid. I grew up always on the computer. That was who I was. You know, it actually was very weird too. Like, I noticed not a lot of people have laptops these days anymore, or like computers.
I'm hit!
Dang, I distracted him. Dude, that was insane. But I used to always be at the library looking up ways to make money, or looking up funny videos, or talking to people across the world. That was who I was growing up. And, oh geez, I gotta get out of here. It's closing in on me. Gotta run. I used to be on MySpace. If you guys know MySpace, man, Facebook is not half as good as MySpace was. You know what? And I care about my family, of course, but you know what made Facebook lame was that everybody was able to get on there now. Like, your parents, they knew about Facebook too. Like, oh, even your grandparents. I mean, I guess that now that I'm older,
They're on me.
oh jeez, I actually appreciate that now. But
Incoming flashback.
oh jeez, don't die, don't die, don't die, don't die, don't die. Jesus.
There goes their armor. Loading new mag.
Hey, that was mine. Okay.
Reinforcing armor.
I mean, when Facebook first came out, maybe like after like the first 3 years, that's when our parents and our grandparents started to find out Facebook. So then we were like, oh, it's not cool. But then after a while, I started to appreciate it. I was like, you know what? Now I can talk to my grandma or grandfather, or well, actually, my grandpa. My grandfathers are actually dead. They died a long time ago. But my grandparents, my grandmother, I mean. Actually, I just have one grandmother now.
Head to the
That's
safe
with
zone.
us. Thank God.
You've got gas moving in.
And I gotta say, guys,
Incoming
I wanna
fire.
go see my grandmother soon. You know, I think that's very important.
Changing mags.
Come on, dude. Wanna play?
There goes their
Wanna
armor.
play? Wanna play? You wanna play?
Swapping mags.
Okay.
They're on me.
This guy.
Molotov. There goes
No.
new mag.
Punk. Get down.
Changing mag.
Okay. Sorry, I got into it. I tapped in there, guys. Tapped in. But as I was saying, I do want to go back to the States for a little bit. Oh, jeez, it's closing in on me. The thing is, it's too expensive to go back. I haven't been back to the States in, I want to say, oh geez, look at this guy. Is that a guy? Oh,
Swapping mag.
scooching on over. Sorry, buddy. It's my duty to make sure you don't survive. But yeah, I would love to go back to the States for a little bit. Talk to some people who are genuine sometimes, you know. Well, I don't want to say that. I guess that one was a low blow, right? To say that. But to talk to people who actually know how to have a conversation. Even though they say things that irritate you, they still talk about something rather than how the heck's the weather. Man, get out of here with that. Do you think, what kind of you can't get anywhere with that conversation. Oh yeah, it was really cold that day. Come on, man. Or, oh, you did that last weekend, that's great. I don't know.
I'm hit.
It's annoying. It's annoying. I guess sometimes it does get to me.
They almost have it. Loading new.
I have to preface this though. I'm hungry, so I'm gonna be saying some crazy stuff sometimes. Yeah.
Got gas inbound.
Taking
Safe zone
fire.
relocation.
Minimal effort.
Yeah, but I don't know. I do kind of wish I could go back, as I was saying. It's just the economy sucks here, so saving is not. I didn't save too much, so I'm kind of like not doing as well as I had hoped. You know, I thought I was, after coming here, the pay was a little bit better, but man. Just Not that good, guys. Not that good. But I'm hanging in there. I'm trying to do things differently now. See how things work out.
Reloading mag.
But essentially, aside from the conversations or whatever, I do want to see my family. That's the most important
Loading
thing.
new mag.
I notice now, like, my parents are saying things that I haven't heard before. Not that it's like that bad, but it's just like stuff that I'm just like, oh, that's different.
Inserting armor.
And it's making me realize, like, dang, time is a lot shorter than I thought, you know? So, I don't know. I don't want to make the stream, like, sad or anything like that. I'm just,
Save it for the enemy.
I'm just letting out too much information, ain't I?
Your squad paid for your release.
Not that bad.
Ready to redeploy.
Let's get back in it.
Painting
Alright,
LDPR
cool.
target.
Hostile. Rogue Reaper bombing incoming. Stand by for contact.
The funny thing is, too, guys, today at my work, we watched, this movie called Coco, if you guys ever seen that movie. I saw that movie when it first came out in theaters when I was dating this one girl. And it's kind of emotional because the people in there are from Mexico, and I'm of the same background, so I can relate to some of the things. I get some of the humor.
No more fighting in the gulag.
And
Loadout drop headed your way.
so
Incoming fire.
what was I trying to say? So like how there's the kid in there. He's like trying to be a musician, and
10 remain. You're almost done here.
growing up, I was always trying to be the musician too, so I can kind of relate to that. And seeing like the parents and stuff like that in there, it just kind of like made me a little bit emotional. Like, dang, that really sucks. I don't know. Alright, I'll try to keep it positive. As much as I can.
Your squad's in the safe zone. You've got gas moving in.
There goes their armor.
Nice. He's out. Ready? Boom.
You've made it to the top 5.
Reloading mag.
Alright, come at me.
Hostile. Rogue Reaper bombing incoming. Stand by for contact.
Just had to heal.
Loading new mag.
Where the heck did this guy go? I was getting shot up somewhere. Is that a shotgun? No. Yeah. It's really weird because I don't know, maybe it's because I'm hungry, but I don't know. It's like, what the heck?
You're in the top 3.
I think
Don't
it's just
let up now.
I think I'm just over it, you know? I think so. Sometimes I question myself, do I even want to stay here anymore? That's the question that goes through my head now. Because
Got gas
essentially,
inbound. Safe zone relocated.
it's like, you can experience the culture, but when you do it alone,
Only 2 left.
kind of
Incoming
like,
fire.
it's not as interesting because you kind of have to figure it out yourself. When it's better for somebody else to show you, like, oh, this is how you do it, you know?
Grim submitting LDPR strike.
I don't know. It's just because I don't have time either. It's like, I'm in a very weird conundrum. like, it's not really anybody's fault but mine. But also at the same time, it's just the culture, the way things here are, so.
The enemy took that one, but we'll get them back.
But there are times it does kind of like bother me, but I don't know. It's not like that serious or that deep. Wow, we ended the game. Alright. Okay, tea break. Just gotta go quick. Come on. But I think I kind of also screwed myself out of spending time with people because growing up, instead of going to hang out with my friends, I would hang out at the library. I would be studying Japanese, actually, to be frank. And you know, a lot of times I would, I thought it was going to be something that, I mean, it is. It's definitely paid off. I guess when you don't know, you're like, hey, I'll give it a shot and see what happens. But I did spend a lot of time away from friends, and I could have done so many different things. But then at the same time, my friends were troublemakers, and a lot of crazy stuff happened. I would always hear their stories, and they were like, dude, you should have been there. This is what happened. And sure, it would have been interesting, but I feel like if I was in that situation, I'd probably be in jail right now. A lot of times, there was a lot of times my friends mentioned something, and if I was there, I wouldn't be here right now. Let me just say that much. I wouldn't be here right now. Because they were just dealing with the wrong crowd of people, I'll tell you that. And I actually have gotten a chance to be around those people too, and there was a lot of close calls just in those times. I could only imagine if I gave them more chances, right?
Enemy dropping into the AO.
Nice.
Changing mags.
So, maybe studying and staying out of trouble was the best move.
All stations, green
You know,
light.
'cause I had-
Deploying to the war zone.
You know, because of me doing that, I kept a clean record, you know? I've been pretty good. In fact, if I didn't have a clean record, I wouldn't be in this country right now. I mean, maybe I would, but there'd be people in front of me. I was one of the top considerations, so I was just like, thank God. In fact, I'll say it like this. I took the interview 2 years before coming to this country. Because of COVID, it kind of was delayed. But do you think if I was some type of criminal or had some bad stuff going on, you think they'd hold on to me for 2 years to let me come over here? I don't think so. I don't think so. Japan being the way it is, they want people who are like not gonna cause any trouble.
You're clear to engage all hostiles.
So I really, you know, just thank God. That's all I gotta say, thank God. Alright. What the heck? What the heck is going on here? What the heck is going on? Confirm. Alright. Alright. But right now, I'll be honest though, it is a stressful time because we're moving. I'm actually gonna be leaving the location I'm working at, so there's a lot of stuff going on right now. So I don't know. It just feels like I'm alleviating the pressure from by talking about it. You know. Like my brain is too full, so I'm trying to like get rid of some of that information. No.
Swapping mags.
Inserting armor.
Get out of here, punk. Nope. All the
Reloading mag.
What the heck? What the heck? What the heck? Watch this, guys. Oh, what? Dude, he just disappeared.
Doesn't look good.
It's a hologram. Dude. What? That sucked.
Time for a fight.
Ay, ay, ay.
Squad mate has entered the goon.
I don't think that was a bot, guys.
Fight for your life. Almost your turn, soldier. Stand by.
Huh. Hit the showers,
Success means
guys. Hit the
redeployment.
showers.
Failure means elimination.
I never hit the showers when I was in high school or middle school. Never. Never. I don't think I actually, I never have. I'll be honest. I'll say it up front right now. Well, actually, I may have, but I had my shorts on the whole time. Oh, crap.
There goes the armor. Loading
Dude.
new mag.
This guy's so bad. I feel like this isn't even a grown adult. I probably just, like, killed somebody who was underage. That's crazy. Poor kid. Sorry, kid. It's all fun and games.
Hostile. Book 3. Bombardment incoming. Stand by for contact.
Can I get up there? No. Oh, I could do this. Wait, can I?
They're on me.
What? Dude.
There goes the armor. Changing mags.
Loading
Sorry.
mag.
I saw him first.
Eyes up. Unknown atmospheric.
Oh, come on. Bruv.
Reloading mag.
Bruv.
Hey, trigger discipline.
Broke their armor. Switching mag. Mag.
This looks like it could have been, Costco. I think so. This looks like a Costco. By the way, we do have Costco here. And I still gotta try the pizza. See if it matches up to the pizza in the US. You know, I took US food for granted, guys. I gotta say. I used to badmouth it saying it's so unhealthy, it's so bad, it's, you know, they don't even try to make it taste good. But at the end, I didn't realize that all that bad tasting and unhealthiness actually made it delicious. It's crazy to say. I remember they're the best foods, man, I would try over there in the US. You just never know. Dang it.
There goes their armor. Swapping mags. On my last mag.
Look at this.
Incoming fire.
Shouldn't have tried him. Well, that guy. He had a sniper, man. Yep. I was actually getting flanked from a different direction.
Under fire. Reloading mag.
But the foods I
Inserting armor.
actually really miss a lot of foods. I miss
Friendly
the
loadout.
honey barbecue wings from Buffalo Wild Wings
Less than 25
with the ranch. Oh, the flats, right? The flats are always the
Dust
best.
yourself off, regroup, and
The
get
drumsticks are
back
good
out
too,
there.
but the flats, the
Gas is
best.
closing in. Relocating safe zone.
I also miss the Chinese restaurants over there. Oh, the best. The best. The thing is, the Chinese food here is also amazing. It's all good. It really is. But there's something about the unhealthiness of the American food that I kind of miss. I remember watching a show. Somebody mentioned, like, the grease from the cheeseburger bags.
Loading.
If they're not, you know,
Yeah, you got
greasy,
this.
it's not good. And yeah, I can kind of see that. It's kind of true. Now a new part of Resident Evil has
Treasure
already
mags.
come out. Yeah, Lily, I'm pretty late. I'm pretty late to the game. In fact, I mean, if it wasn't for streaming, I probably would still be working on some other stuff right now, so this is kind of like an outlet for me. And yeah, I mean, I know, right? You're so late, bro. Where are you? Resident Evil Requiem is already out. I know, trust me. I'm so far behind.
Gas is closing in.
That's the thing too, like, I could say that about every other game though too, you know. What else? Final Fantasy. What else? There's like another Ghost of Tsushima, that was a new game that came out. Dying Light, that's another one that came out that I'd love to play. It's just too much, you know. I just don't have the time anymore. If I was a teenager, trust me, I'd be playing those games like no tomorrow. Oh, I'm eliminated! What am I doing, man? Alright. Leave match. I'm supposed to end the stream right now, but I think I'll try one more round. Come on. One more round, guys. It is kind of nice to let all this craziness out. I just bought the new part. It looks pretty interesting. I watched a new part. Okay. Is that like a DLC or something? or like a new stage that they added to it. I thought it just came out. Like, I thought it was all packaged as it is already. Let me get my food prepared here for a minute. Wow, this is... Wait, what? No. Waiting. Okay. 1 second. Okay. Resident Evil Requiem. Yeah, I know, I saw... I know, I saw people talking about that. How is it, by the way? What do you... is it your favorite Resident Evil,
We're
or
headed
is
to
it...
the war zone. Get
What is
geared
it
up and
rank
stand
for you?
by. Enemies are dropping into the area. Watch the sky.
That was close.
Prep time's over. Now you deploy to the war zone.
Deployment. I would love to, trust me. But I'm also kind of... I just started playing Resident Evil 3. You know, I gotta finish that first before I move on to something else. But if I get the money, trust me, I'll be on the Requiem. That'll be like my... probably my next
Battle
game. Because
Royale.
I did beat 8 already. I beat 7.
Be advised, gas is closing in. Stick to the safe zone.
That is a very brilliant idea, though. Lily, I would love to play that game. Trust me. It's the Hoover Dam. Whoa. I was closing in pretty
Targets
quickly.
are up. Go take them down. Mark a drop point for your squad and hit the silk. Your squad mates in the gulag. They'll fight for a chance to redeploy.
In fact, yeah, I think since I just started Resident Evil 3, I am getting through it pretty quickly, though. Haven't tried it yet. When I try it to, I'll definitely... Oh, cool, thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, you know, I'm a diehard Resident Evil fan. I beat most of them, actually, so far. The only two I haven't... Oh, jeez.
I'm hit! There goes their armor.
Jeez.
Loading new mag.
Boom. This guy. Stop holding your crotch.
It's down to you, soldier. Bring
Yeah,
the win.
Shouldn't have left me alive.
The only two I haven't beat are... Wait, did I beat 6? Oh my goodness. No, I think I did beat number 5 with my friend. Definitely. Okay, so I beat 5. Oh, jeez. 5 or 6, one of those. I'll say it like this. I think Requiem and then 5 or 6 are the only ones that I haven't beaten yet. It's just like
They're on me.
until I die, that's when I'm a pro. Oh jeez, what? What? My umbrella didn't deploy. My umbrella. My parachute didn't deploy.
Swapping
Enemy
mags.
dropping into the AO.
There goes their armor.
Oh, nice.
Changing
Really?
mags.
Okay. Thank you, I appreciate that. I'm not a pro though. You know, I don't play it that much.
Incoming fire! There goes their armor!
Jeez.
Loading new mag! There goes their armor! Changing mag! I'm hit! Bleeding now!
Ow. I think that was because that was all that was available. The thing is, when I shoot with the machine gun, it just keeps going up every time I shoot. I don't like that. The pistol is more, I can control the aiming. Even though it's not the best, it's something. Where you at? No. Whoa.
Loading new mag!
I know I need to work on my aim. That's why I'm not a professional.
Let's get back in it!
Trust me, I know. Thanks for the tip. You know, I think you're right about that. I am going to try to adjust a couple things here and there. It is kind of quick, isn't it? I don't know, let me hide out really quick. I don't know if I could do that. Can I? Let me see. I don't even know where to look. Wait, social match. No, I don't know if I could do it during this. No. You know, I'll look into it. I won't do it now, but I'll look into adjusting the sensitivity. That's probably, I don't know, might be my issue. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, thanks for the tip. I should check into that. I should. Oh jeez, look at this guy. Yeah, it is pretty quick, but the thing is, here's the thing.
There goes their armor!
Nope. I don't think so. Nice.
Swapping
Headshot.
mag.
Dang.
There goes their armor! Loading new mag!
Nice. Shotgun. Wait, no. It is a shotgun. Nice. I love this shotgun. The thing is, though, I've been playing different shooter games, so my sensitivity is like, I have to recalibrate myself every single time. You know, that sounds like a great idea. One of these days I'll do it. Stick around, and one of these days you'll see me bust out a song and sing something. The thing is,
Enemy grenade!
the walls here are very thin, so just died.
25
I
remain.
live in a small apartment, so right now would be like a bad time. But one of these days I will.
Change it!
Yeah, that's why I like when I go ah or something, like I can't really scream it out because it's too small here. People would be like, shut up over there. I am shy. I am very shy. You're right. But also I have to respect, you know. Dang, you know what? I just died. This is gonna have to be the end. Dang it. 39th place? Dang, I'm terrible at this. Oh, thank you so much. You are really nice. I really appreciate that. You know what? My next schedule is gonna be Wednesday, unfortunately, but thank you. But yeah, I will come back on here on Wednesday, and I think I'm on Resident Evil 3 that day. So stop on in if you like. I appreciate the chats. I appreciate you, Lily. I appreciate that. And I'll catch you on the next game. Good night.